Welcome back to Sarge Blotto's Hot Seat with Gary Windo. We're now going to take a deeper look into Gary Windo
On this
inside
side, well,
his
here's my own band the
saxophone
other
case.
night, right? You know, furs. A lot of furs things on this side, I think.
What's the matter?
God, where are they? I can't remember where a lot of them is. Oh, this is. Yeah, there's a few things over here that show us where we're different. Well, this was in RBQ. This is Blotto at the Wax Museum. There's Blotto. There's a Psych Furs at, this was in what's it called, Monterey. Oh, here's Santa Monica Civic. This was in San Francisco. Oh, there's a couple of other things down here. I can't remember what they are. There's no markings on them. They could have been anything. I believe this was in Texas, I think that one was. But the most interesting part of this is inside the case, actually. I'll see what I can angle this round like this. Lovely. This is a 1957 Selma Mark 6. This is an old horn. God, there's all kind of things in here. Look at this. Swiss Army knife. Actually, do you know something? There's something really quite touching here. Now, this is a sad part of a thing. But this is really quite something. In here is a rose. I don't know if you can see this, and because it's dead, it was sent to me a long time ago. Does it show through the plastic? Mm-hmm. Well, actually, it's rose leaves. What happened was it was and I've kept this with me. We played in, I think it was Allentown, and there was a stunningly beautiful girl. She was about 14 years old, called Beth. And the last thing she did, she hung around, and John Ashton and I are really close. That's the guitarist with the Psych First. And she waited to see us because we played on the same side of the stage, and she was there. And her boyfriend knew me from New York, so she came to the gig, and she was all dressed in black, and she was really beautiful. She ran up afterwards, and she waited and waited and waited to speak to John and I. So we both made a point of giving her a kiss goodnight and put her in a car with her mother. And she went round the corner, apparently, in a car, back into it, and it blew up, and she was killed. Just, you know. And her brother sent me these flowers, and I've kept them in the case here for 2 years, because it was just a sad story. But I don't know, she was kind of special. It seems a shame that somebody that really had so much going for her at 14 would, you know. There's a classic traveling case for a horn player. Here's my toothbrush. This is a traveling kit here of sewing things, backstage access area passes, and stuff that don't mean a lot. Here's a model train. Yeah, here it is. You make this out of now these are very old. These are from England. They were 2 and 6pence, and this is kind of rare because this must be from about 1955 or 56. It's build your own little train out of cardboard, and it's in here, and here's like all the, yeah, here's the little pieces, the wheels and everything, and you cut them out and you fold them around, and you put like a matchstick in here and a little bit of wood, and you can build up these. And I used to go and watch these particular Royal Navy class Southern Railway ones here, West Country, come into Brighton Station. We used to like to see the steam trains. We used to stand on the bridge and watch them. That's something that I've been carrying around. Beer can opener. Fan letter.
Aha.
From the other night. Dress book.
Aha.
Saxophone.
Oh, that's in there too, huh?
Yeah, here it is. This is a this is a 1957 model Selma Mark 6 saxophone, and I had this bell done in silver. They're not normally done in silver, but a friend of mine was working at a plant that was nickel silvering the heads of torpedoes for the Royal Navy. So he was good enough to nickel silver this with the actual nickel silver as used by the Royal Navy to blow up people in Argentina. I just thought you'd like to see this, and for people who haven't seen them put together. Now what this is, it looks rather strange, but this was invented by a Japanese guy. It absorbs moisture from the inside of the saxophone and prevents the keys from sticking, you know, and increases the length of the pads. He invented this damn thing. It sells for like $17, and he's sold like 8 billion, I think it is. He's now very rich and doesn't play the saxophone anymore.
It doesn't have
He just skis and plays with rabbits, bunnies. And the saxophone actually goes together like that. You see, I put the neck in there like that. Now, this is the mouthpiece. I've had this particular mouthpiece since 1969. I particularly like this mouthpiece, and that mouthpiece fits on like that. See? And then you put a neck strap around your neck, and you just play it. It's quite easy.
Yeah, I've seen you play now with a band called Blotto.
Yeah.
And another band called Bambi Manor.
Yeah.
And another band called Bang Zoom.
Yeah.
So, like, you're just sort of becoming like a real house band here.
Regular guy.
Right? Yeah.
We're the horn player. Call it quick.
Right. Yeah. You need a horn? Just call this guy.
The reason why I do those things is because I like the people that are involved in it, for one, like their sense of humor, and because they're all involved, you know, with each other, incestuous lot that they are. But also, you know, it constantly playing is a wonderful thing, right? You know, I mean, I guess I live to play.
And Mr. Windo, I thank you very, very much for spending this past 4 hours with us today. And we hope that a lot of this is instructional or informational, or at the very least amusing to some of you out there. So that's it for now from Sarge Blotto's Hot Seat, and I'd like to say take it away, George, but I have no more time. I'm run out of time here. Gary took all my time, so I'm not going to be able to say that.